Hidden beneath the frozen wilderness of Alaska lies a structure so massive, so mysterious, it may rewrite everything we know about ancient civilizations. The cold wind swept across the Alaskan tundra, carrying with it whispers of secrets buried for millennia. Beneath miles of ice and wilderness, something ancient stirred, something not meant to be found. In 1992, a seismic event rocked Alaska, but what it revealed wasn't just tectonic, it was architectural. Satellite data showed a geometric anomaly deep underground, a perfect pyramid, black, monolithic. Most brushed it off as natural. Others weren't so sure. Whispers began surfacing, scientists silenced, satellites glitching. Was this the find of the century or a cover-up? My name is Jonah Reese, former military geologist, and I was there. I saw the data. I saw the men in black arrive. What we uncovered changed everything. It began with Operation Icebridge. Our mission, ground-penetrating radar scans of Alaska. Just routine science, until one blip on the monitor froze us all. The screen displayed a symmetrical shadow, sharper than any natural formation. A colleague whispered, "It looks like a pyramid?" I laughed at first, but the readings didn't lie. We reran the scan. Same result. 4 equilateral sides, smooth angles, deeper than 700 feet underground. The tech wasn't malfunctioning. We were staring at something built. Within 24 hours, our research was classified. Our data files were confiscated. A C-130 transport plane landed near our camp. Men in dark winter gear stepped out. They weren't military, not exactly. No insignias, just cold stares and curt orders. We were to pack up immediately. They'd take over from here. One of them approached me. His voice was low. "You didn't see anything, Mr. Reese. Understand?" I nodded, but curiosity burns hotter than any threat. Back in Anchorage, I couldn't sleep. That pyramid haunted me. I began digging, quietly, using academic contacts, radio archives, declassified geological scans, anything they missed. What I found chilled me. Old Inuit legends told of a mountain that ate people. They said it sang in the dark and drank light. A black tooth buried in the land. A local elder agreed to speak, off the record. He called it Nakshun Tuk, or God's Stone. Said it was there before his people, before time. "It is not dead," he warned. I asked what he meant. His eyes glazed. "It breathes when the sky breaks. You stirred it. Now it knows." Then radio silence. I couldn't reach him again. Disconnected line. His home abandoned. As if he'd vanished. I began receiving emails, anonymous, encrypted, coordinates, short messages. "They're drilling. It's awake. You were right." One photo came through. Grainy, infrared. It showed a shaft opening near the base of a mountain range. Angular. Unnatural. My hands shook. I called an old friend, Ellie Tran, a satellite imaging specialist. She agreed to help. Off the books. Within days, she confirmed thermal activity beneath the anomaly. It was generating heat, in pulses, rhythmic, like a heartbeat, underground, in permafrost. The pyramid wasn't just a structure, it was alive, or housing something that was. Ellie sent one final message. "They're watching me, they know we're close." She disappeared 2 days later. Her lab burned in a freak accident. My paranoia peaked. Unmarked SUVs near my apartment. Phone line tapped. Still, I couldn't stop. This was bigger than me. A deep-sea diver named Mikhail reached out. He'd worked off Alaska's coast, claimed he'd found black stone ruins beneath the sea. Same angles, same pattern. He showed me sonar scans, the pyramid's twin, submerged. Identical geometry, it was global. What if these pyramids weren't built by man? What if they were left here? Anchors, machines, temples, or worse, locks. I started calling them sentinels. Somewhere along the line, the whispers grew louder. UFO sightings, lights above the mountain, magnetic interference, people missing near the site. I returned to the region, disguised under a new name, camped nearby, and what I saw changed everything. A low hum, like a singing bowl, vibrated the air at night. Faint at first, then undeniable. A call from beneath the ice. My equipment went haywire. Compass spinning, batteries draining. I wasn't alone. I felt watched, constantly. One night I saw it, the outline beneath the ice. Colossal, sharp, black stone glowing faintly, pulsing. A hatch opened, steam. A drone emerged, triangular, silent, scanning. I ducked. It hovered, then zipped back into the earth. I recorded everything. But by morning, my drives were gone. Tent slashed, tracks in the snow, no footprints. I fled, but not before I saw symbols, carved into the ice wall. Glyphs, unlike any language I'd seen. Back home, I tried decoding them. Cross-referenced Mayan, Sumerian, even Roswell slides. Nothing matched, except one fragment, Egyptian. Keepers of the gate. I realized something chilling. All ancient cultures spoke of sky gods, star visitors, forbidden structures. What if they were all talking about this? Governments knew. They had to. Operation High Jump, Nazi Antarctica expeditions, hidden space programs, all pointing to these monoliths. Then came the leaks, WikiLeaks, anonymous whistleblowers. Mention of Project Obsidian Gate, Site Delta 9, Alaska. Confirmed. A leaked document described the pyramid's material as non-terrestrial composite, impenetrable by laser or diamond drill. It wasn't just ancient, it was alien. The deeper they drilled, the louder the vibrations grew. Instruments failing, personnel panicking. Something underneath the pyramid began responding. A black sphere, floating, spinning, generating energy. The reports called it the core, and then silence. The site locked down, personnel removed, all external sensors disabled. Official story, geothermal research ended. I still had the recordings. I released some. Forums exploded, Reddit threads, TikTok spirals. People wanted to believe, but they were scared. Then came the message, a distorted voice. Stop, you're waking it. Waking what? A consciousness? A machine? A god? Some believe it's a prison, others a beacon. Maybe both. Maybe the pyramid was never meant to be found. I found myself drawn back. The pull was too strong, as if it wanted me to return. Final expedition, I hired mercenaries. We went off-grid. Snowmobiles, gear, no electronics, just instincts. We reached the coordinates, and there it was. The entire structure revealed by melting permafrost. Towering, beautiful, terrifying. We descended through a crack, inside a vast corridor, walls pulsing like breathing lungs of black stone, symbols everywhere, shifting, moving, changing as we watched, like they knew we were reading. Then the hum stopped. Total silence. No wind, no breath, just a void. From the darkness, lights rose, hovering orbs, observing us, measuring, a voice, not sound, but inside our minds. Return, this is not your time. One of the team screamed, dropped dead, no wounds, eyes wide open, as if he saw the infinite. We ran, but time bent. Corridors shifted. We weren't sure how long we were down there. Hours, days, eventually we emerged. Not all of us. Snow falling, pyramid sealed again, as if we were never there. I went dark, changed names, moved constantly. But I'm speaking now because you deserve the truth. The Black Pyramid is real. It's not just ancient. It's active, watching, waiting. I've leaked what I can, but data gets scrubbed fast. People vanish. Stories disappear. Don't expect mainstream coverage. Why Alaska? Because it's the perfect vault. Isolated, unreachable, controlled. Why now? Because we disturbed it. Ice melting, tectonics shifting, time catching up. I don't know what it wants, but it's not human. It doesn't feel ancient. It feels inevitable. And we may not be the first. Ruins across the world echo this story. Atlantis, Yonaguni, Bosnia. Connected? These are not pyramids. They're terminals, gateways, or warnings. I leave you with this. Trust no one. Look up Project Obsidian Gate. Search the coordinates I've encoded below. And if I vanish, know this wasn't fiction. It's a whisper of the real. The land hums still. Some nights, if you listen, you'll hear it calling. Beneath the frost, beneath your feet, end of transmission. Stay awake, stay watching, and whatever you do, don't dig. Thank you for listening. If this story stayed with you, subscribe for more mysteries that whisper in the dark.